Hey everybody, this is Jarell Krilich, FriscoFIT City Ambassador, welcoming you to this edition of the Get Moving Minute. And I'm on a mission to eradicate diabetes. And does that sound crazy? Maybe. I really want to make sure that I'm doing everything I can to improve the health of the people in my own immediate community here in Frisco, Texas, and beyond. As you guys know, I've changed the format of the podcast so many times since I got started. Really didn't know where I wanted to go with this. When you first become a health coach, you're just so excited and you have so much energy and you want to get out there and help as many people as you can. And well, it takes time. It takes time to establish yourself. It takes time to figure out, what is the population that you want to work with. It takes time to get experience. It takes time to get a job. If you decide to going at it alone, establishing your own private practice, that takes time. I decided that I was going to try to do both. I was going to get a job and get some experience and try to build my private practice, but mostly get out there and get experience. And I started out working with the diabetes prevention program here at the YMCA in Frisco, Texas. And the reason why I started doing that is because years ago when I got certified as a personal trainer, part of our curriculum that we had to learn was about diabetes and the prevalence of it in our country, and the fact that 1 in 3 adults is overweight, obese, and at risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The fact that this disease wasn't even a thing in children unless you were born with type 1 diabetes 20, 30 years ago. And now with this epidemic of the rise in obesity, so has the rise in diabetes. And now it is an issue for, quite frankly, almost half of our adult population. 1 in 3 people are, overweight, obese, and are at risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Only 10% of these folks even know about it. So those are the folks who have some information so that they can be empowered to actually do something about it. The rest of the people don't even realize that they're at risk. So we're talking about a really big iceberg that's under the water. We're just dealing with the tip of the iceberg. When that iceberg flips upside down, folks, we're gonna have a problem. It's not sustainable. I'm on a mission to help as many people as I can. One of the things that really resonated with me when I got certified as a personal trainer, and you guys have probably heard me tell this story before, it was that the kids born after 2004 were not gonna outlive their parents. And that 1 in 3 would develop type 2 diabetes. Well, guess what? That's when my son was born. So obviously that resonated with me. I'd heard a little bit about diabetes in the news. It didn't personally affect me. I didn't know, I didn't really understand what it was about. And the facts are, it is a very serious condition and it leads to lots of other complications. So I knew early on that this was something that I wanted to be a part of. I wanted to get this information out because I want people to know that we absolutely can do some things to prevent it. We absolutely can make some simple changes to our diet. We absolutely can get a little bit more active. We absolutely can lose a little bit of weight, and we can prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. So here we are, full circle. I know it's a lot. So guys, I've been working in diabetes prevention for several years. I've seen the power of this program, and I'm on a mission to get the power of this program out to as many people as I possibly can. When I was working with the YMCA pre-pandemic, we were doing workshops in community centers. We always struggled to get people signed up into the program to come to the workshops. Accessibility was always an issue. Transportation was always an issue. Cost was always an issue. And when the pandemic hit, the programs were completely shut down. And I was working with another organization, and I was doing health coaching on my own, and I was able to quickly pivot all of my own groups to telehealth and Zoom technology. And we were able to continue servicing the people that we were helping. And I was going to the YMCA, going back and forth saying, hey, we can do this, I can show you how, let's do it. And they wanted to do it, and they were gonna do it, and I don't know what happened. So here we are, a year later, and we've been doing diabetes prevention one-on-one with a coach via telehealth, and we've been getting really great outcomes, if not better than in the workshops with the groups, because it's even more accessible to people and they can do it on their own time. Okay? I'm not the only person doing this. Lots of other people are doing this, but we have been able to prove to the CDC that we can get and achieve the same outcomes, if not better, than the national average. So the CDC has now approved the diabetes prevention program to be offered via distance learning, via telehealth. We can do it in groups. We can do it one-on-one with a coach. Okay, we can do it all online. We're making it completely and absolutely totally accessible to as many people as possible. So here's the deal. I'm going to additionally use the podcast to get the power of this program out to the people. It's going to live here in perpetuity for everybody to experience, okay? You can start and stop over as many times as you want. If you want to gain access to the full course content, the modules, the lessons, the goal set, everything, it's all online. It's a $69 course, okay? Please know that this is the cost that I have to pay to be able to run this course and offer it to you so that it can be automated and you can get it each and every week, and you have everything that is digitally online for you, okay? So if you want to participate that way and listen to the podcast, it's $69. Go to my website, sign up. If you want to share the power of this program with your friends and family, you can create your own little group of support, right? To kind of motivate everybody. You can also go to the website and sign up for $69. The Friends and Family Plan, you will receive your own private, personalized link that you can share with as many people as you want. You can build your own online group. You have your own private group chat feature, forum, so that you guys can share pictures and motivate each other and set weekly goals. You can create your own challenge at work if you want, okay? That's available to you as well, all right? Listen, I'm a health coach. That's how I make my money. That's how I make my living, okay? The $69 is a give to the community. Hey, full disclosure here, guys. If you want to hire a health coach to work with you for the full year program, the way that the program was traditionally designed, you can buy the course and add health coaching. And you get me, your private personalized coach, okay? Full disclosure here, folks. Hey, I'd love to work with you. That's how I make my living, okay? If you want to join one of my groups, again, there's a cost involved. It's a full year program. You're going to meet with your group for the first 6 months, every week, then bi-weekly, then once a month for maintenance, okay? Full year program. So there's more of a cost to that, but it's less expensive to be in a group than it is to work with a private coach. The $69 value and the podcast is for everybody else, because I want this process and this program to be available to as many people as possible, okay? As many people as possible, because better health should be accessible to everybody, okay? I believe so much in this process, and I want to make it available to you, and I want to get it out to as many people as possible. So that's what I'm going to be doing with the podcast this year for the rest of the year, okay? I might every once in a while pop in and do some motivational minutes. I'm going to do that, but it's all going to be based around the diabetes prevention program, all right? But here's the thing, guys. okay? Don't get turned off if that's not your thing. Don't get turned off if you're not at risk of diabetes, okay? Because this is a lifestyle intervention plan, and we're basically talking about health. We're talking about lifestyle. We're talking about how we eat. We're talking about how we move. We're talking about stress management. And guess what? It doesn't matter if you're trying to lose weight. It doesn't matter if you're at risk of heart disease, stroke. It doesn't matter if you are trying to avoid, getting cancer. It doesn't matter, okay? If you have high blood pressure and you're trying to lower it, if you're trying to make some changes to lower your cholesterol, the prescription's really all the same, okay? So if you've been following the podcast and you've been wanting to get healthier, this program is still for you, okay? The main goals of the diabetes prevention program are to make some healthy changes to our diet, not a restrictive diet, just to make some healthy changes to establish a healthier pattern of eating, to lose a modest amount of weight, and to get active, okay? These are the two things that we know have the biggest influence on the development or delay of type 2 diabetes. And throughout the year, we're going to talk about a lot of different things, like improving our sleep, managing our stress, okay? We're going to cover a lot of different topics throughout the year, okay? So stay with me if this is something you're interested in. We're going to have a new session each and every week. We'll have some little motivational minutes in between. If you want to follow the actual course content and get 24/7 self-paced access to everything there is to offered in the Prevent Type 2 Diabetes Prevention Program, this is the CDC National Diabetes Prevention Program. We are an approved, recognized provider of the Diabetes Prevention Program. If you're local here in Frisco, I definitely would love for you to get involved. So check it out on FriscoFitCity.com, Diabetes Prevention Program, and stay tuned because more to come. All right, guys, this is Jarrell Krilich, Frisco Fit City Ambassador, signing off for the day, reminding you to get up, get out, get moving each and every day. Make it a great day.